Warren, Michigan has a city hall center where they allow a prayer area where Christians can go and pray. And as a result, atheists are not too happy about that. They feel like there should be some equality. So one atheist who is with the Freedom from Religion Foundation wanted to create a booth known as the Reason Station. So people who want to learn about reason and logic can go to him if they don't want to go to the Christian station to pray. Now, the mayor of the area is not in favor of this. It's Mayor Jim Fouts, and he says, no, I will deny your request to build the Reason Station in our city hall because he found it to be very offensive to religious people in the area. Now, mind you, there is literally a prayer station at the city hall. So this is a public area, publicly financed, but you're not allowed to have a Reason Station there.
Mayor Jim Fouts is up for the Orwell Award of this year, okay? Mm-hmm. So in his interpretation of the Constitution, we cannot establish a religion, but he can put up a prayer booth inside City Hall. Yeah. And if the atheists try to say, hey, you know what, we also want to spread our message, they are preventing the free exercise of the religion of the people who were established in City Hall as the religion.
I know.
I mean, how can he not see the irrationality of that? You know why? Because there was no reason booth.
There's no reason booth.
So
there's no
couldn't
logic.
Go and figure out what's irrational or not.
Now, Douglas Marshall is the person who wants to have the Reason booth within the city hall, and he says, it seems to me that the mayor allows free speech in the atrium as long as he agrees with the speech. If he doesn't, he denies speech he doesn't agree with in the atrium, which is absolutely true. And he said, hey, you know what? We don't want to insult the Christians. We don't want to intimidate them in any way. We don't want to bother them. So apparently the mere existence of atheists in the atrium makes Christians extremely uncomfortable. And by the way, another thing that I should note is the mayor says, oh, I'm open to all religions. All the religions can come over here and pray and do their thing. I highly doubt that, right? You have a group of Muslims come in and say, hey, we want to build a Muslim station, which sounds really ridiculous. Like, not just because it's Muslims, but just the idea of having a city hall that has all these different stations for all these different religions. How about you get rid of all of it? It's public land. How about you go do you in your private property and pray as much as you want?
How about if the Pastafarians want to start a flying spaghetti monster booth? That's a religion.
It just
right?
goes too far. It gets out of hand. Look, if I'm going to go to City Hall, I'm going to go there because I need to do whatever you go to City Hall for. I don't think I've ever been to City Hall, right? But I don't want to go there and be like, oh, there's the Jewish station, and then the Muslim station, and then the Christian station, and then the atheist station. No, it's freaking City Hall. Leave all of that out of there.
Okay, so it's obviously unconstitutional. They're forcing everybody to go to court. I think Douglas Marshall's an American hero. But to me, the most interesting part of the story is they've literally banned reason. Isn't that amazing? Reason has no place in City Hall. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's true oftentimes. But isn't that an unbelievable admission of defeat? We can't have anyone spouting reason here. Because if you do, well, presumably, Mayor Fouts believes that his religion would lose. Like, well, what difference does it make to you if you're absolutely convinced that you're right?
Jake, do not eat that fruit from the tree of knowledge, okay?
Yeah.
You want to ban the tree of knowledge. You don't want to allow it there.
How sad is your God that he can't stand up to reason? As James T. Kirk once famously said, why does God need a spaceship? Okay, so why can't your God deal with a reason booth? Like, oh, people being logical, can't handle that. Make sure you shut them down. That is the worst admission that you are a miserable failure that I have ever seen. This is basically Jim Fouts saying, I think Christianity is a fool's errand. I don't really believe in it. I don't think it could withstand any scrutiny at all. If you put even one reasonable thought next to it, it will crumble. So I need to protect it from all reason.